Right now, we are observing and participating in a technological revolution, as some people claim. Artificial intelligence is being implemented in different areas of our lives, starting with entertainment, programming, customer service, to different industries, accelerating effectivity and opening new possibilities. But with opportunities come also challenges. Maleficent actors use the AI to spread disinformation at the unprecedented scale. My name is Piotr Mateusz Bobołowicz, and this is Black Sky Stop Fake. Let's begin. And with me are my colleagues Wolha Siamaszko in Vilnius,
Hello, everyone.
Dmytro Antoniuk in Kyiv,
Hello, greetings.
and Lech Rustecki in Warsaw.
Hello.
Lech is our specialist in our project, specialist on the topic of the AI. He's also AI enthusiast, if I may say. Lech, tell us, what new opportunities do you see in AI for our work, for our journalist work, for fact-checking work, but also what challenges?
I'm not sure if I'm AI enthusiast. My approach is more focused on the reality that we need to use these tools in our daily work, and hundreds of millions of people around the world, or maybe even more, I don't remember the latest statistics, are using these tools. Chat GPT or AI chats are words that are used in our daily conversations. We have an influx of media articles and other media content related to AI, and everyone is generating text, generating images, generating audio, and we all have the experience how fast these tools are developing and how good they are becoming in creating the content that we cannot distinguish from the reality very, very often. We all probably remember when Russia invaded Ukraine. Deepfakes quickly became part of the information war. Probably remember first there was this infamous fake video of President Zelensky telling Ukrainians to surrender, but it looked pretty bad, wrong proportions, stiff face, but it was pushed hard, even appearing briefly on hacked TV tickers. But after this, we also were observing that these deepfakes are getting better. When there was a deepfake of General Zaluzhny accusing Zelensky of causing internal chaos, it was done even better. So we can see this on our eyes as it's developing, and in the times of large language models and generative intelligence, we are flooded by this fake content, and as I said at the beginning, this is not only content created by Russia as part of the informational war of the disinformation activities, but people are creating a lot of the fake content.
Okay, so you've been talking about one aspect of this subject of the use of AI in disinformation. So the purposefully how Russia, for example, is using purposefully AI to spread disinformation, to create disinformation. But it's not the only problem with disinformation, because there is also a lot of, I would say, accidental disinforming via AI?
Yes, of course, we need to remember about hallucinations, which is the term used in also describing how large language models, these common chats, work. That they can give answered questions or give back the information, which is not true, and it was actually hallucinated. But also Russia, and it was also proved in case of China, for example, they're trying to exploit this technology in order to uh, uh, influence the training of the large language models, this ChatGPT and Google Gemini that we are, or Grok that we are using on a daily basis, to influence their training in order to make them answer according to the disinformation strategy. And that there was one research conducted in 2023. I don't have the name of the organization. NewsGuard is the organization that conducted the research, and they proved in 2023 that 33% of responses contained disinformation elements. That the research was conducted in a way that they prepared many statements that are promoted by Russian narratives, and checked how the models will answer or respond to these statements. And in 33% responses, the responses contain disinformation elements, and so that was the proof that first of all the model that is being trained before release, it is trained on a lot of data, a lot of text, a lot of now movies, clips, audio data, and so on. So for example, there is also confirmed Russian disinformation creating a network of fake media portals that are publishing Russian disinformation in a form of news articles. And
We'll get to this topic. Also, I will ask you some questions about those language models, large language models. But Dmytro would like to say something.
Yes, my question is concerned about the usage of AI by the teenagers. According to our recent statistics in Ukraine, about 80% of youngsters use right now artificial intelligence in order to ask any questions. And for recently as well, mm, there were a number of mm, uh, of, a number of deaths, even deaths among the youngsters. I'm not talking right now about Ukraine, but throughout the whole world. When some kid asked something from artificial intelligence, and this device told him so, and he did so. For example, with some medicamentations or drugs usage or anything, and afterwards there was this caused death. And if I hear more and more about
If I may,
this.
I would like to
Yes.
ask to add to this. There is a YouTuber. I don't remember his name, but he conducted an experiment very similar to what you're talking about. He started asking, telling ChatGPT. I think it was in that case, telling ChatGPT that his that he was the smartest kid, the smartest baby in the world when he was born. And he started to convince the AI model that he's persecuted by his friends, his family, because because they don't want him to be as smart as he can be to reach his full potential. And after about a month of talking with large language model in that way, he ended in the middle of the desert in a trailer, constructing a bomb or something. I don't remember exactly, but hiding from the world because ChatGPT only helped him, convince him that he is really persecuted, that he was the smartest baby in the world. It really deepened all the. Of course, it was pretended psychosis, but if people use it really for this purpose, and I'm not talking even if with malicious intent, I'm talking with like benevolent intent. They want just to use the AI to talk to AI to do something better with their lives. Sometimes some people use it as a form of therapy, which is very very dangerous, and it really can deepen the psychosis that can push you into madness, drive you into real madness.
That's right. And my comment is that it seems, maybe I am wrong, but it seems that right now, uh, some artificial intelligent models interacting with people, they are not evolving, but even devolving, and letting some, especially young people, into very dangerous situations. And this also leads me to hmm, to presume that also Russians can, of course, on a very big scale, use that hmm, in in telling something very dangerous to Ukrainian Ukrainian youth. What do you think about it?
Um, I believe that first of all, you are describing the reality that we are living, and there will be more and more of this. So, from my perspective, is that if you have you can think of different sci-fi movies or sci-fi books describing how future can look like. So now we are living in this future, and it changes every day. So first of all, I can add to what you said. For example, there was a recent study in USA that significant percent of teenagers use not even like ChatGPT or Google Gemini. There are specialized companion chats, so you can have like a AI friend, and they prefer to ask difficult question to this AI chat, this AI companion, than to the parents of the peers. I'm not sure if it's good. I can understand that the answers that they will receive will be very they will be very okay, because this, like, when they are using chats that are connected to OpenAI, ChatGPT, or Google Gemini, they have different guardrails, and they are really focusing and writing a lot of code to not to let to the situations like you described, not to happen like these situations. but of course it will happen, and people will be addicted to AI like they are addicted to social media. We are now discussing what was the impact of social media on the young people when it all started. It was like the beginning of this century. So it was.
I'm pretty sure that the spread of disinformation was also one of the effect of social media, and it's very impactful. We observe it every day. But you mentioned earlier, you've mentioned the network of Russian created AI media that disinform people. Also, I know about YouTube channels. Could you give us some more information about it?
Like, for example, one case study that we are still trying to understand is that a Polish journalist Wojciech Mucha in this summer found, I think, 2 YouTube channels that had like they were created, I think, in this year in July, one in June. So they were very new channels, had like a couple of thousands, maybe maximum 10,000 subscribers, and videos with like hundreds of thousands of views, and the content was completely stupid. It was fake. It looked like more people would not be fooled by this content. It was some very cheaply generated chat text with some random pictures and text to speech. Also not on a not good quality, and was very boring. So we were thinking why there is so many views, and also you can they bought the views, but when you were reading the comments, because there was a lot of comments under these videos, they looked not natural, not synthetic, but it's probably the main reason of this channel is not to it's not targeted towards people. It's more creating fake content with disinformation content in order to because when we ask ChatGPT a question, also we can switch and ask him to search the internet, or from the context of our prompt, he will search the internet, and he might find such a content. There is a lot of comments, a lot of views. So from the from the LLM model perspective, it might be a relevant content. So this is like not influencing the training of the model itself, but also flooding the internet with fake disinformation in order to have a lot of disinformation, so the models find them looking for answers. And I wonder what will be the future of the content on the internet, because this AI content, or sometimes is also called like AI slop. What people are creating some not very high quality content and publishing this on internet for different purposes. So we'll probably drown in this content. Like Amazon is trying to find some fake AI books that are flooding the marketplace. So yeah, really new times, and trying to grasp what might the future be is difficult to describe this, because the whole situation is changing so fast.
Yes, and I want to share my experience of using artificial intelligence. I don't use these tools for verifying of information. Why? Because I don't believe artificial intelligence. There are so many hallucinations, and sometimes it seems to me that in this text more disinformation and more fakes than in the text that I want to verify. And that's why I have a question to Lech. How can I use the tools of artificial intelligence to verify information? And can this be effective for journalists?
First of all, I don't believe that you don't use ChatGPT for searching information instead of Google search, Google Chrome. But okay, so because one, as far as using these tools for looking for information, first of all, I see that more and more people are not using Google search for finding information. So, like, then going through the search results and checking the search results and looking for the information in these different search results, but instead they are using ChatGPT, who is doing the search for them, and then also is in the answer for our search question gives us the answer, but also gives all the sources with the links, so we can check the sources. And this whole functionality developed throughout last years and last month. So it gives like links, like when we have the answer for a prompt with links to the sources at the bottom. Also within the text, there is a link to the source where he got the information for the answer. And also in some of the models, when you click and open the original source article, it opens with the highlighted text that was found by the model and used in this answer. Also one of the solutions to avoid hallucinations, or to find the hallucinations, when I prepared some kind of, like, the bottom line is that also as a journalist you have to check the sources. So when you are writing an article, also using for example AI chat, you need to check the sources. One of the idea is to use deep research function, which is now available in most of these models. And you can give the information that you have, or the article that you have, as a prompt, asking to fact check this article, but using this deep search function, which puts a lot of thought in checking this. So conducting one prompt might even take half an hour for the model. Also, the new models have less and less hallucinations, but they didn't found a way yet to have no hallucinations. And it's also similar to our minds. Sometimes we are so sure of something that we will tell this to another person, being completely sure that it's true, and actually it isn't.
I think that it also a lot depends on a specific model that you're using. There are some models that are more people pleasers, that are more prone to give you an answer at all cost. They will agree with you. They will give you an answer, even if, according to their data, your answer is not correct. And there are others that are more researching, more fact checking. And I use a lot this function of fact checking, of course. But I think that's still the human factor at the end. If you're going to believe it without thought, or you're using it to find sources that you're going to verify yourself. And I think combining your experience and your human way of thinking with the swiftness and the possibilities that gives us AI is really a good way to accelerate our work, to make it more efficient, and also to fight disinformation, because we can, for example, use large language models specialized in translation to translate articles, to translate the podcasts. Some of you will watch this podcast in English, in original version. Some of you will watch it in Ukrainian, and the voices you're hearing in Ukrainian in this particular podcast are AI generated. There, of course, there is a person behind it who is checking everything, who is listening to it, who is putting it all together, who is verifying the translation. But yes, it speeds up the work at the scale that's unprecedented. So I hope only the good users, I hope those good users will actually help us balance a bit the spread of disinformation that's in the world today. Um, that was Black Sky, Stop Fake. Thank you very much, and listen to our other podcasts. Subscribe to our channel.